I want to talk about the Stevie Nicks / Lindsey Buckingham effect and why it is sorely lacking in our adult sons and daughters today. I'm going to give you a little background if you don't know about this already, which those of you from the 70s might. Stevie Nicks and Lindsey Buckingham stayed in Fleetwood Mac for decades after their 1976 breakup by prioritizing their musical partnership over their romantic failure, channeling their emotional tension into iconic songs, and feeling a deep sense of responsibility to the band's success. Despite volatile fights, their undeniable electric musical chemistry kept them together until Buckingham was fired in 2018. So they were together a long, long time. And despite the fact they had a tumultuous relationship, they made the most amazing music together and had some of the best-selling hit records. Their falling outs, their differences, we can learn how to work with people despite all of that. And what our estranged children tend to forget is just like Stevie Nicks and Lindsey Buckingham put aside their differences for the success of the band, our sons and daughters can put aside their feelings for the success of their own children who thrive in healthy relationships with wonderful grandparents who love them. Is it easy to work with difficult people? Absolutely not. I was married twice before I met my current husband, and both of my ex-mother-in-laws, I think even their children would say they were challenging. And I'm trying to be nice because both of these women have passed away, so I'm going to have a little bit of respect here, or a lot of respect. But when it comes down to it, I think what is missing today compared to before is, even if I found my ex-mother-in-law challenging, that was still my daughter's grandmother from my first relationship, my first husband. And if my ex-husband was here and we got along, he would say, yeah, my mother was a challenging person and she wasn't very kind. But yet, knowing how important family is and was, I still wanted my daughters to get to know the people that brought forth their parents and the people that they are connected to through DNA. Was it easy? Nope. Did I bite my tongue? Absolutely. Did I agree with some of the things my ex-mother-in-law said? Absolutely. I mean, we got along. And there was times I said no, like when, we had the girls and she wanted us to supply alcohol for when they came over to our house. I don't think so. You're going to have to supply that for yourself. Did she drink when she came over? Yeah, she did. My father-in-law had to keep an eye on her because she kind of stumbled around. But I still didn't deny my children the opportunity to get to know their family. So I know today these sons and daughters are saying, my mom is the worst person and she's abusive and she's terrible and she's narcissistic and she's a this and that. One day your kids are going to ask about your parents. And they're going to realize you denied them an opportunity to meet some people that were different, unusual, maybe a little off kilter. And they're going to ask why, because you can shelter your children from their grandparents, but there are people just like us out in the world. Just you can pick and choose this and that, but if you want to keep your kids safe, you might want to just keep them home and never take them to the grocery store. Think about it. What about their teachers? You can't. You drop them off at school not knowing who their teachers are going to be. They're probably just like me. So Kids are going to meet people like us regardless. Why? Because humans are not perfect. We're not meant to be. I'm so glad I wasn't Jesus Christ. Gosh, being nailed to a cross and carrying the weight of the world regarding sin, I don't think so. So anyways, think about it. If you don't know anything about Stevie Nicks, you better read up on it. They made music. Let your kids meet their grandparents. Let them make beautiful music together and memories, and let them see how people are different. It's not so bad. So anyways, that's all I've got, and I'll be back.